Wayne here. Hope you are well. Having an awesome day. Let me know who's watching live. Let me know who is watching the replay. Nessie, hope you're well. Erica's here. Mattia, how are you? So this is your chance to ask me some questions. Let's see who we've got. I'm trying to sort out my accounts. When you start earning money, you pay more tax. What's that all about? What is that all about? So in the UK, we have something called VAT, and it's my VAT return in 3 days. And I found 3 invoices my accountants missed. Worth quite a bit of money. So that was good. Anyway, let me know who's watching. This is your chance to ask lots and lots of questions. Deep Impact is present. I don't know who you are, but with that name, but welcome. Okay, your chance to ask questions. Okay, as we go out there and we try and make money online, we try and do this thing. Okay, the thing that can simplify it down is asking questions so you understand more and more. Okay, how are you, Iris? This is key, guys, to success. Okay, the real key is people. Your redirect place say access block, probably because you've accessed it too much. Okay, and that'll be, we use a tracking software that blocks people if they access it too much. It's not real traffic. You're not real traffic. In other words, generally. So the real key, guys, okay, when you start something new, a lot of people are new, maybe you've been doing this a little while, okay, it's going to be new. It's going to be a little bit overwhelming. It's going to be a little bit new and not fully understandable. The way you make it understandable is putting in a bit of work and asking questions, okay? This works for me every single day, okay? Every day I have questions I need answers to, or I need to work something out of my head. And the way I work it out is by asking questions and getting the answer for someone. Okay, so this is Mattia, I'm good, thank you, brilliant. In Team Builder, I'm into contact with a person that will set up in domains. Good. I already have these signed up. Well done, Mattia. Are they gonna get done for me? Email content. Yes, they'll be getting emails even if your mega bill's not set up. So don't worry, they will be getting emails with your links and everything. Okay, so don't worry. How are you, William? Okay, don't worry. Okay, we always have your back. We always you know, what you got to think, guys, a lot of people think we just know exactly what we're doing all the time, but we build things, especially when it comes to code. We're building something, and a lot of the time we change something, we make it update it, and then think this is brilliant, but it knocks something else out. But we're quite fortunate at the minute. We're in a place, we're in a spot where things are pretty good. There's not really any bugs, not really any errors. And things are pretty good and have been for a little while. Okay. Megalink Supertrack. I don't know what Supertrack is, Marilyn. If a lead purchase Megalink, yes, you get the commissions. Fatima says, how do I get leads or do sales? Okay, so what you got to think, guys, okay, I want to cover that a little bit. Okay, what you have to think, a lot of people think that there's a magic. In fact, tell me how you think you get it, Fatima. Tell me how you think you get leads or sales. How do you think you get leads and sales? Because what you've got to think, guys, okay, when you want to do things for other people, okay, think about how you bought. So if you want other people to buy, look at how you bought. Okay, that's how they buy. It's how people buy. You don't convince people to buy. So you got 100 leads. Okay, let's cover this. This is an interesting topic. Anthony, how are you, buddy? So this is an interesting topic, okay? So you've got 100 leads. The first question, I'm just going to share my screen when this loads. The first question, guys, is where did you get the traffic from? Okay. Because if it's a really... Why can't I share my screen? Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Should be able to see my screen. Okay. It matters, okay, where the traffic comes from. Because people... So the question was, okay, I've got 100 leads and no sales. Okay, you can get 1 million leads and no sales. It's not just about what people think. You just get leads or traffic. You get loads of traffic. You just get them to a sales page, and the sales page does the job. Okay, this is what people tend to think. It's not how sales work. Okay, this is not how marketing work. It's not how sales work. Okay, in fact, we've got a couple of members that just took the email list, uploaded it, and then just started spamming to the sales page. Okay, it doesn't work like that, guys. Okay, think about how you purchase something. In fact, tell me, guys, if everyone here could tell me, how did you purchase the Megalink? Tell me in the comments. Let's, look at what happened to you to purchase. How did you buy the Megalink? Okay, I could sit and give you a really simple answer like just buy solo ads. And the training tells you how to do it. For some reason, people want easy, and guess what? You do stuff until it becomes easy. The team says I have a problem convincing people to buy. I need to have proof to convince them to purchase. No, you don't. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If it's not the way to. You've got the wrong thing, okay? You've got the wrong thinking. Exactly. So Marilyn says, I bought the Megalink because I'm convinced. Convinced is the wrong word, okay? Sold to is the better word. I don't convince people, okay? So you watch the live training. So get people to the live training, okay? But why did you jump on the live training? So let's go to the trainings, okay? So you watch some trainings, okay? What made you jump on the trainings? Okay, so this is where you were sold. You jumped on the trainings. What made you jump on the trainings? What made you jump on the trainings? And anyone else who want to answer, okay? I'm trying to show you the path, okay? I'm trying to show you the path that that gets people to purchase, okay? I answered all the questions and doubts on here, yeah, but what got you onto the trainings? Why did you jump on the trainings, Marilyn? Answered dates. That's a brilliant at dates and questions. Brilliant on the trainings. But what reason did you jump on the trainings? Like, is it because you bought the Megalink, or because you joined up, or because someone told you to get on them? How did you go from being traffic to jump on the trainings? You didn't magically just find them. Okay. How did you get to that position? How did you get onto the trainings? Not why you jumped on them. Marilyn, yeah, I want to learn how to earn. Yes, that's why you jump on the trainings and how you got sold. But you were traffic at some point. Someone tells you, okay? So there we go. Someone told you about the trainings and about the Megalink. Okay? So there, at this point, you are traffic. Okay? You are traffic. So, Smart Business Choice said, you see me all over Facebook. Yes, that kind of happens as well. That's called marksman. Okay, someone told you about all of this. Okay, this is when you are traffic. At this point, okay, that people want to just buy traffic or just get traffic and think the sales page does all the work. But what sold you, Marilyn, was someone told you about it. That personal touch, okay? If you're just sending traffic and people don't know who you are, you haven't got that personal touch. Does that make sense? Like someone you knew somehow told you, okay? Much more powerful. And I'm putting money on Marilyn. It's someone you know fairly well now. Not like a best friend, but if you met them online or someone you know particularly well, okay? You've probably got a little bit of know, like, and trust with them. Because that's what they build. They probably helped you a little bit. Okay. Does that make sense, Marilyn? I think you'll agree that this is how it happens. Okay. Yes, the personal touch. Yeah, it's always the personal touch that helps. Okay. There's two ways to convert people in this game, guys. Okay. There's two ways of converting traffic. It's building know, like, and trust. Okay, you do that by sharing real value, real knowledge, actionable steps. Okay, putting yourself out there in front of people to build that know, like, and trust, connect them. The other way is telling people they are going to earn millions. Just buy this thing. Earn money. Okay. Just buy this thing, you're going to earn money. We know nothing in the world can do that, guys. If everyone could just buy something to earn money, everyone would have bought that thing and no one would be making money. Okay? So what you're trying to do is build know, like, and trust. Okay? And learn marketing. Learn and put into place. Learn affiliate marketing, guys. Okay? When you see someone out there, it doesn't take long to find people on Facebook land saying, spend $30 and earn $30,000 a month. Doesn't take long to look in your email. In fact, I could look in my email and I'll read an email out to you. Okay. My favourite one is, ha, 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 I just made $500. Here's one. Wayne, will you begin ASAP? $42 an hour gig. It's not. Okay, it's not a gig. Thousands are jumping on this $7 AI shortcut and making tens of thousands. No, they're not. Okay, that's not the way of marketing. That's spamming and scamming. You have to be clever with what you do, and it takes time to learn it, guys. Let's see if I can find some more. I've actually got rid of most of these. Let's find some more. I'm not really a member of any of these. So this is a good email. This is a good email. The 3 words that can erase your income overnight. Okay. So we've got to use skill, guys. Okay. And that comes in. If you're not in team builders, you should be. If you are in team builders, go to the toffee method. Okay. Learn the skills, guys. In other words. Brilliant, Johnny. I bought the magnets. I wanted to learn like others. Fantastic. Okay. Any other questions, guys? So, like, we think of traffic. Okay. I remember when I started, I'm like, it took me a while to realize, hang on, these are real people. Like, traffic is real people. So treat those how you expect to get treated. Okay. I see people promoting absolute nonsense online. 90% of the stuff you see on Facebook is nonsense because it's not based around any skill. Okay. There's lots of things involved in this and I haven't got time to go through it. But hopefully you get the idea, guys. Keep learning and take massive, massive action. Okay. In fact, I saw my friend post there. I'm going to tell you, it's pretty interesting. Okay. I saw my friend post earlier. So a lot of the times we need to change the way we think, guys. We need to think a bit differently. Okay. We need to think very differently. And So I was reading the news at Selected VIP. It was all, the next steps were all on it. Okay. We're all told what to do. We need to think a bit differently. So sometimes people say, what can you expect to earn in 3 weeks? What can the average person earn in a month? Okay. So straight away, that person's telling me they're average. How many people here think they're average? How many people here want to be average? You don't get what you want, guys. Okay. You're not able to achieve what you want to achieve. Be an average. Who wants to give an average effort? Like, answer me that in the comments. Do you want to come in and just give average effort? Let's see who is picking up on what I'm trying to say. New ones are just going to give it an average go, because average means actually below average. You've got to come in, you've got to attack it. Okay, why would you want to be average? That's what a horrible word. Okay, I don't want to be average. In fact, I have a really unaverage life, I think. Okay. I don't want to be average. How much does the average person earn? What a strange thing someone's saying. I hear this a lot. Okay. If you put in average effort, okay, if you put in average effort, you probably won't learn a lot. Okay. You probably won't learn a lot. You probably won't earn a lot. You need to give it well above average, guys. Okay. You need, because it comes down again to, we talked about this on the Tuesday trains, to self-belief. Okay. I have so much belief in myself. Okay, I'm quite an introvert. I lack self-confidence. I have many things like everyone else. But one thing I know in my heart is I never give up. Like, ever give up. That's why I'm still here. Okay, look at all the other programs. They stop. Like, running this business can be a lot. Okay, being an affiliate marketer is not a lot compared with running a business like this. But never ever to think, I'm just going to be average today. I'm just going to have an average holiday. I'm just going to, I want average children. Like, I don't. I want more. So if you go in with the mindset of average, you're not, like, only about 3%. I don't know the actual percentage. But let's say 3% of people succeed. Do you think it's because the other 97 just give an average or below average effort? I'll tell you, it is. Okay? It really is. So go out there and forget about average. Go out there and give it everything. Believe in yourself and give it everything. Take those steps, okay, where you know you've done more than far more than the average person. In fact, when people say it, I have the odd person come to me and say, "You're nothing but a scammer. You can't really earn with this." I tell them, okay, keep up with me for a week. Okay, keep up with my work ethic for a week, and we'll see what you actually do, what work output you actually do. Because most people do not have a work ethic. Hopefully, like, you need to be a little bit different, guys. Okay, I know everyone else is just press the button, and you'll make a few dollars. Okay, or you'll make $47 every time you hit refresh. No one's ever done that, guys. Really think about this stuff. Okay, and I know I could sell far more than I do. I could make millions per month, like in my pocket per month. It's a conscious choice not to, because I'd rather use skill and show up for you guys rather than just tell people buy my thing and make loads of money. Okay, people think they are not worthy. Exactly, Erica, you've got it. People all the time don't realise how worthy they are. It's not a case of being worthy, but it's a case of thinking, right, do I believe I can do this? If you believe you can actually do this, guys, okay, why would you give it an average effort? Okay, it's all to do with absolutely attacking it. Okay, I have weeks. I'm not like that all the time, guys. Like, I'm not 1,000,000% all the time. But when I have weeks when I'm at 1,000,000%, my team literally get out of the way because they know I call it dark mode. Okay, I get more done in a week than people do in a year. Okay, and I'm not like that all the time because it is exhausting. I'm literally, in fact, I was in the office. I'll be in the office till, I was in the office, I can't remember now, 6 a.m. Yesterday, someone booked a call at 7 a.m. So I made sure I was in the office for the call. Last night, I finished at 9 p.m. Okay, I made a lot of money yesterday. Don't get me wrong. But I've made a commitment to you guys. I've made a commitment to people. Okay, I fulfill on those commitments. Okay, I don't think you'll find anyone else out there that does that. Okay, that shows up every single day. If I can show up, guys, I want to put it like this again. If I can show up for your business, surely you should show up every day for yours. And again, not you guys, because you're actually here. This is the things that get to me. Okay. Every day. So someone joined the Megalink 2 years ago. They gave it a week. I'm still showing up for them. I am still showing up for those people that haven't turned up for nearly 2 years. Okay. How crazy is that when you think about it? They could make use of my knowledge. One thing that's changed this year is I know I'm good at what I do. I work with some of the biggest affiliates in the world, guys. And it amazes me sometimes how little how much more I know, because I've been in the trenches. I'm like far more than they have. Okay, and I know what it takes, and I want to help you guys. I want to help everyone. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. Any more questions, guys? But do more. If you get stuck, okay, here we go. If you get stuck and you're like, what do I do next? Do more. Like, do more. I actually done this 10-minute call with Donna 3 weeks ago. She's a machine now. I spent 10 minutes with her. Okay? This is the impact I can have, especially for my personal students. I can have massive impact. No, there's no changes to Megalink. There's Megalink 2.0. Dark Moon because I'm Batman. Not really. I call it Dark Moon because I don't like speaking to anyone in that week. Like, if I'm in dark mood, sometimes it lasts a month. I am literally in go mood. I wake up excited, I go. I go to bed excited because I've gone. I just go. Yeah, fair robs you of a lot. It does. Yeah, it does. I looked at a brand new car today. Okay. A brand new car. Never wanted one. Never wanted this car. But I went and looked at it, think I'll drive it. I like driving. Okay, I will just go driving when I'm stressed. That's what I do. And I'm like, holy crap, I could actually buy that car. Like, it's a dream car. Okay. It's 15 years, 17, 20 years of hard work. Okay. It's not going to take you guys that long if you work hard. You can, in fact, some students have done it in weeks. Okay. It's all down to how much you attack it. Anyway, enough of my rant. The code for today is FAIR. F-E-A-R. Okay. Not much of a Q&A. That was more of a, I don't know what that was. Trying to motivate you guys. Trying to make you believe in yourself. Okay. I know we only have 30 people on, and maybe only 400 or 500 people will watch this. But get out of your own way, guys. You can change your life. Okay, what happened to the CD Pro challenges? I'm not sure what you mean there, freelance media. Not sure what you mean. We do a challenge. We've done a 10-minute challenge for a week. We actually do that every day for team builders and VIP still. We still do it every day. We've done it 2 hours ago. I done it. Again, I'm showing up every single day. Every day I show up. Anyway, we'll call it a day there, guys. Have a good weekend. We've got something pretty damn awesome tomorrow. Okay. At 3 p.m. UK time. FAIR, Nikki. F-E-A-R. Okay. Something pretty awesome is happening tomorrow. An amazing train. 24 hours or so from now. CD Pro is still a thing. But, guys, CD Pro is not going to change your life. Okay. It's not. You take an action and make the bigger sales is what's going to change your life. Okay, Marilyn, I've been gaining sales after the 10-minute challenge every single day. I love that, Marilyn. You're one of the people that stick in my head for some reason. Probably because you ask questions and I can tell you down the work. So well done. Let's make more. Anyway, have an awesome day, guys. I have to go, so I've got to be somewhere at 3 o'clock in half an hour. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow on tomorrow's live training. We've got a way of making money that is not affiliate marketing. Okay, making commissions. And it's pretty damn awesome. Okay, it's pretty awesome what we've got tomorrow. So make sure you attend. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.